How you doing, YouTube? Matt Nassa Beer Reviews. Yeah, back with a little bit of old school jams up in this piece in the form of Krombacher. It is their Helles. Yes, this is a original import from Germany. 5% alcohol by volume Helles. That's all it really says in here. No pomp. You got a bunch of different languages on the back here. Like, I believe that's Arabic on the back. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that actually on a can of beer. And at the time of filming, this is 7 months old, which is kind of fresh for Krombacher, however you want to say it. Picked up a 4-pack of this for the whopping price of $5.99. The odd thing is, I think that was kind of expensive. I think I can get these for $4.99. As far as the label goes, it is classic as classic could be. Exactly what you'd expect from old guard kind of, German brewery stuff and things, beer-wise. Yeah, I mean, that looks all the part of what you'd expect from a Helles, soft little carbonation, 2 fingers of a poopy port, because this guy pours things of kind of just south of khaki-colored head, and this soft carbonation, and this kind of just a bit darker than what you'd expect from a base kind of Pilsner kind of color, that straw kind of corn-like kind of color to it. So, yeah, it's good nose. Man, it's malt-driven. Big sweetness from this. Almost a little bit of maybe, a little power suggestion, a little corny kind of sweetness to this. Not in a negative way, but a big malty sweetness. Not really much as far as bittering goes. There's a soft little spicy bittering to it. Very, very gentle. And that's pretty much it. Malt's leading the way here. It comes off as a super clean lager. Nothing too funky. But you know it's a lager when you smell it. Let's dive in. Cheers. I could drink 13 of these. 13,450 actually. It's nice. It's a little bit heavy. Not that you don't expect a touch or a little bit of heft to a Helles, but it's definitely a lager through and through. That malt is the star of the show here. Coming off nice, coming off grainy, not really that corny thing I was talking about, at least on the nose. It kind of translates more to a heavier grain kind of in the taste. Sweet enough to let you know you're drinking something that's bigger, 5%, not that huge, but not hefty enough to where it gets a little bit too kind of flabby or dense. Bittering is probably the biggest thing that's kind of missing here, and it's not so much that I want this to be an Americanized, like, bittering, out of control kind of beer. I just expect a little bit more bittering from a Helles. Just a little bit. It's definitely been tempered here. I don't even think that's a time thing. 7 months on a Helles shouldn't be that brutal, let's put it that way. And not too shabby. I mean, listen, you're talking about $5, $6, a 4-pack. You're gonna be hard pressed to find something this well made at that price point. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best Helles I've ever had in my life, but again, you know what I mean. You're talking about 64 ounces for $6 American. That's kind of pretty decent, at least quality versus price point. Not a shabby beer. I picked this up strictly because I wanted to chug some beer. So I wanted a beer that I didn't want to think about, that I didn't want to have to review. I chose to review it anyway, but just something I wanted to drink on. Definitely fits the bill there. So is it one of the better Helles I've had as of late? We can put it in a conversation. It's not towards the top. It's tasty, well made. There's nothing really negative or off flavor here. Done and done. Valued availability on this sucker, like I said, Krombacher you can get pretty much anywhere here in the States. Talking about $5, $6 a 4-pack is what it is. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like your lagers to be a bit, I don't want to say dense or heavy, but something, like I said, you're drinking something of substance while at the same time being well made, this will do it. So there you go. Reviewing the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Krombacher right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.